today is a very special day for someone in our family, for Hannah. Today is the day that Hannah gets her own custom wheelchair. Now, when we picked her up in Ukraine, we took a medical stroller that we borrowed from a friend, and she was only 40 pounds, so that worked. But she was used to rolling herself around in a big adult wheelchair, and she needed something like right away. And I had a sweet friend named Holly in Oregon who gave us her son's first wheelchair that she had in her garage. And it was a little fold-up manual wheelchair, which was great because it wasn't too big for her, and it was really easy to fold and lightweight, and she rolled around in that one for, months. The reason that we didn't start the process for getting her custom wheelchair in Oregon is that we knew we were going to move, and it takes months to get a wheelchair, so there was no point in even starting the process because we wouldn't be able to get it before we moved, because we got them home in April and we moved at the end of June. There was no way that was going to happen. So we used this little manual chair, which was great. And when we got over here to Ohio, it actually, after like a month of use, the seat like velcros into a cloth, a really strong cloth that rivets into the metal frame. And the cloth where the rivets connected tore out like on a couple of rivets. And so you could buckle her in and she would stay, but if she wasn't buckled, she would just slide out of the chair, and that didn't work. So I put out a desperate plea on Facebook, because at that point, as soon as we got here in June, we started the process for getting her a chair. But we started that in June, or well, the very, very beginning of July. And we are just getting the chair today, and it is February. So that's how long it takes. So this was, let's see, September that the chair tour, and I had a friend on Facebook who is local here who was so kind as to give me her daughter's old chair. So we got that chair, and it was great, but the problem was it was definitely too big for Hannah, but it was what we had, and so it's what we used, and it's what we kept using until her surgery in November. At that point, we got a loaner chair from the wheelchair company that went all the way to recline and had footrests that came all the way up, because she had to be able to be reclined fully to get her dressed and change her and stuff, and she needed her legs propped up because of this brace that her legs were in for her hip cast, which was insane. So she's had those two chairs since November. And today we get to go all the way up to Cleveland and get her fitted in her new chair. Now, her new chair is a manual chair, but it is perfectly fitted for her, and it comes with extra wheels. And these wheels are amazing. They are called, I forget the name, New Motion maybe? They're power assist wheels. And I asked specifically about this, and she did a trial with it to see if she could do it. And I was right, she did it really well. And what they do is, for people who have low strength, they give you a little bit of boost. So when she rolls her wheels, like how she would normally roll them, when the power assist is on, it gives a little bit of extra oomph. So when she's outside, when she goes outside in the summer to play, she can't get around in the grass because she's just not strong enough to wheel herself in the grass. So people have to push her. But with the power assist wheel, she can give herself a normal push, and it will actually go over the bumpy ground. Or when we're at the zoo, she can go for long periods, because normally she does not have the strength or stamina to go very far. So this is going to be a huge boost for her mobility and her ability to participate in all the things that the kids do. So I'm so excited about this for her, and she is so excited. And we're gonna video it today with where she gets her new chair and she tries it out. So yay! I'm so excited. Hannah, where are we? You're gonna get your what? Your chair. Are you excited, Hannah? Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited too. Yes, we'll bring your baby. Okay. That's your chair.
also have a shower chair too.
Yes.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
Yes.
you mean a bath chair?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Here, let me see all your stuff. Can I see it? Thank you.
Where are we in terms of precautions?
Zero precautions.
Zero
yeah.
precautions, weight bearing.
Yes. Well, she's working up and she's weight bearing a little, but just slowly getting better at bearing some weight. Your chair, yes. Whose chair is that?
You? So Miss Hannah, because you have had a surgery since I last saw you, I would love to see if we can come over onto the mat and I'm going to take a look at how you're sitting a little bit, okay? So we're going to do that first.
Wait.
And then we'll go into the chair.
Okay.
All
Because
right.
this chair has some.
Yes. She's gonna move you. Let me move out of the way.
Ready?
And move it.
Well, we don't need to worry about the old chair. We're gonna put you in the new chair.
You're tired of that chair, I bet.
Whoa. Hannah size chair. Hannah size. Wow.
Yeah, let's put that head back for me.
This? What are you talking about?
So the only solution was the 22.
Unfortunately, at this point, it became very clear that Hannah's wheelchair did not fit her correctly and it needed to be taken back to the shop to be adjusted.
comfy,
So we
Hannah?
were in for a long
Cool.
wait. Novana, where's your baby? They did try pretty hard to fix it while we waited, but it was going to be so much faster at the shop, so we just let it go and waited around. Luckily, we got to meet Lily, the therapy dog.
Her? Oh my gosh, she's gonna lay down for you. Oh, she's so beautiful.
That's okay. You gotta get her that face.
What do you think, Hannah?
So soft.
Then when we finished our lunch, the wheelchair was ready to try again.
She'll love that. Do they light up when they're on? Like is something
It's not
light up
turned on.
when it is turned on?
Yes, yeah.
Will the wheel itself
Yeah,
show
along
me
the
that it's on?
sides,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
So the type of chair that we got for Hannah is called a Zippy X'cape,
And I do have your
and I will link it at the bottom.
Okay, yes.
I will also link her amazing power wheels, which are called e-motion wheels, at the bottom.
Come on,
They have been great.
come on here to the hot, hot hallway.
Is it even hotter out there?
It is.
It's so warm. So it makes her a little less jerky. We'll see.
Okay.
I would rather her start at a speed where she feels like she can control what she's
Right.
doing. The other thing that he was saying that we can do is adjust her sensitivity on her reel manually.
Yes.
So I can show you how to do
Yes,
that.
that
And
sounds
then
much simpler.
that might be
I'm listening. Yes, come
that
on.
might be something that you can just do at home and then.
I'm right here.
So it took us from 8:30 in the morning when we left until almost 4:30 this afternoon that we got home from her wheelchair clinic. So she has her chair. It took forever. I'm exhausted, but she's super happy and everyone's happy. So yay!
Ready? Okay, we'll Hannah try to get it.
Hannah can finally chase everybody and she can roll on the carpet because her e-motion wheels give her an extra boost.
that she didn't have before. Hannah, go on the carpet.
Oh my goodness, that was so close.
And she's never won a game of chase in her life, but she's actually chasing her sibling. Hannah, can you go on the carpet? Show me how you roll on the carpet. Hannah, are you happy?
No!
Hannah, how much do you like your new wheelchair?
No.
You love it. It's your favorite? Yeah. Yeah, no more chair. Just this is your chair.
Oh no.
So when we got home, Lucas sewed her an awesome cover with space kitties so that her wheelchair would be styling as well. And Hannah's very happy.